Hello, girls. I just wanted to send you greetings as you come to your graduation from the junior school to the senior school. I know these have been difficult months for you. You've been missing your friends at school, your teachers, and we've been missing you. I've certainly been missing my visits to you for prayer on a Friday morning. And this is probably not the graduation you would have liked. You would have liked to have been there with your friends and family and teachers. But it's not any less important because of that. You're taking a really big step as you move from junior school to senior school. And I always remember my times of prayer with you that you were full of life and joy and energy in your praying and singing. And you're going to bring all of that with you now to your new school. And even though we're going to miss you, we're happy to see you moving on because you're taking an important step on your journey. Maybe some of you remember your first day in school 3 years ago. It was a big step, wasn't it? Now you're taking another big step as you move to the senior school. And we thank God that you're ready for this step. Your parents have helped you to be ready for it. Your teachers have been working hard over the 3 years to prepare you, and they're happy to see you move on. And of course, moving on is a little easier, isn't it, when you're doing it with your friends? You're moving on as a class group, as a year group, and just as you've been a great support to each other over the last 3 years, I know you'll be a great support to one another in the 5 years to come in the new school. And I look forward to continuing my own visits to you next year when you're in second class. I usually come into the second year group every Monday. I have a little moment of prayer with each of the 3 classes. And of course next year is a really important year for you, isn't it? Because at the end of the year you'll be making your first Holy Communion, and that's something we're all looking forward to. Yourselves, of course, but also your parents and your teachers, and I'm looking forward to being part of your preparation for that special day, part of your journey towards that special moment when you receive Jesus as the bread of life. So we're going to miss the wonderful qualities and gifts that you brought to us in the school, but we know that you'll bring all those same qualities and gifts to the senior girls' school. It's now their turn to benefit from your presence. In one way, you're making a very short journey just down the corridor. In another way, it's a big journey because you're moving into a different kind of school, a bigger school where the girls are older. So it's a big step, and that's why this moment is so important for you all. It's a time to look back on the last 3 years, giving thanks for all that you received, but also a time to look forward to the next 5 years and to all that God is going to give you in those years. It's great to be this far on your journey, isn't it? And I know that your mums and dads are really proud of you, as are your teachers. Your mum and dad, they have been supporting you the last 3 years, and they will be with you to support you as you make this important move into the new school. And as you know, the 2 schools have one thing in common. They're dedicated to the same saint, St. John the Baptist, and that's what our parish here is called after. It's called after St. John the Baptist. And some of you belong to the parish of St. John the Baptist, and I know others belong to St. Anthony's, St. Gabriel's, Calester and other parishes, but it's the school of St. John the Baptist, and we'll be celebrating the feast of St. John the Baptist in a couple of weeks. And you know, St. John the Baptist was the person who brought people to Jesus. He pointed Jesus out to others. He showed Jesus to them. And in a way, that's something we're all trying to do, isn't it, for each other? We're trying to show Jesus to each other by how we live, by loving one another with the love of Jesus. And my prayer for you at this time, as you go into senior school, is that you will meet many people over the next 5 years who will show you the love of Jesus, who will be a John the Baptist for you. And as a result, you will find a very special joy that only Jesus can give in the years to come. So God bless you. And just a final thing I'd like to say to you is that I'll be celebrating Mass on Friday, which was the day of your graduation, is the day of your graduation. And I'm going to be praying for you. And the people, only 3 or 4 people present in the church at the moment, they'll be praying for you with me. But more importantly, all the people in their homes who are watching on the webcam will be praying for you with me. And maybe you might like to watch yourselves through the webcam. If you go to our parish website and just click on Watch Us Live, you'll see the Mass and you'll be able to join with us. So I hope you can do that. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you over the summer, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing you when you come back to school, end of August, early September. That'll come very quickly. So God bless you, keep well, and congratulations again.